we're discussing about MSc Final Unit 3, Paper 7th B. We're discussing about polymerization. Before some days, we're discussing about Ziegler-Natta catalysis. Now we discuss about step polymerization. In this step polymerization, the polymer build-up proceeds through a reaction between functional group of monomers. The reaction takes place in a stepwise manner, and the polymer build-up is therefore slow. Although many known reactions with organic functional groups can be made use of the step polymerization. Step polymerization example like as condensation, addition, ring opening, amidation, and ester interchange reaction are most commonly used. One-step polymerization reactions are mostly accompanied by the elimination of small molecule. Polycondensation. This is the part of the step polymerization. Polycondensation. Polycondensation is brought about by monomer containing two or more reactive functional groups such as hydroxy, carboxyl, and amino, condensing with each other. Basic reaction here are the sum between various functional groups in low molecular weight organic compounds. For example, this is the hydroxyl and this is the carboxylic group. Hydroxyl group plus carboxylic group to form this compound, and water molecule is evaporated. This is the condensation reaction. If you take a monohydric alcohol, say ethanol, and a monocarboxylic acid, say acetic acid, we get the following reaction. This is the alcohol and this is the acid. Acid is acetic acid and alcohol is methanol to form this ester. It should, however, be noted that in this methyl acylation formation, the reactive functional groups like as hydroxy and carboxyl are consumed given an unreactive functional group like as ester. There is no more reactive functional group left with the product, and hence it can react further with any other reactant molecule in order to form different product. Now let us see the difference. Take ethylene glycol, EG, ethylene glycol, instead of methanol substitute by ethylene glycol, react with acetic acid, condensation H2O molecule and formation compound. This is hydroxy ester. In this reaction, one of the carboxyl group, ethylene glycol, has been consumed by one molecule of acetic acid, resulting in the formation of monoacetic acid ester of ethylene glycol. This product, however, still contains other hydroxyl group which can react with another molecule of acetic acid to form the ethylene glycol diacetate. This is the example. Example is above prepare compound hydroxyl ester plus carboxylic acid to form this. This is chain reaction is growth. The product now contains no more reactive functional group, and now here is no more functional group because hydroxy and acid to form ester. In this compound CH3 COO CH2 CH2 COO CH3, there are no any functional compound reaction is and now, hence cannot react with further given other product. In the reaction between methanol and acetic acid, we have an instance of one molecule of each of the reaction reacting to give single molecule of the product and one water molecule. The product contains one H2 molecule. In this case of reaction between ethylene glycol and acetic acid, on the other hand, three reactants to product contain one ester group molecule, in this case reaction ethylene glycol and the succinic acetic acid. On the other hand, the reactant molecules are involved, but only two reactants to give again a single molecule of the product. But in this case, two water molecules are liberated and the product obtains two ester groups in its molecule. Above compounds having two ester group and water molecule liberate. Let us experiment further. Replace the acetic acid with aliphatic acid. Aliphatic acid like as this. With the adipic acid, and take two molecules each of the ethylene glycol and the adipic acid and see what happens. As expected, one molecule ethylene glycol react with one molecule of adipic acid. This is the ethylene glycol, CH2OH, CH2OH, and this is the adipic acid, and to form hydroxyl ester. Apart from the non-reactive ester group, there are no reactive ester group. This product will contain two reactive groups like as carboxylic acid and hydroxyl group. Can merely react with one more molecules of ethylene glycol or adipic acid. It may be recalled that we started off with two molecules of each of the reactants. We have only consumed one of each other and therefore still left with one molecule each of ethylene glycol and adipic acid. This is the reaction. This is the adipic acid and this is the above compound prepared by adipic acid and ethylene glycol, and after react with ethylene glycol, now two molecule water H has been replaced and form a next hydroxy ester. The resultant molecule contain at its end one carboxyl and one hydroxy group respectively, and hence if more quantities of the ethylene glycol and adipic acid are made available. In this foregoing case, four molecules of the reactants react with give a single product molecule like a 3 ester group and the 3 water molecules. But the against of the previous two cases, here the resultant product molecule is capable to react and further to for a bigger molecule like as polymer, and there are overall reaction is this. The time has come generalized this reaction. Say there are n molecule of adipic acid and n molecule of ethylene glycol. For this illustration, the following conclusions may be: first is that molecules should have two reactive functional groups for polymerization to proceed. Second is that polymerization proceeds by stepwise reaction between reactive functional group. And third is that only one type of the reaction, like as between two functional groups involved in polymer formation.